but I do want to make it its own video, and so you'll notice that in my last video I kind of cut myself off because I did want to make this its own video. This stage is actually pretty fun. It's not the hardest, and it's got probably my favorite music track from this game. It's called We're the Robots, and it's a great song. Now I'm going to take this opportunity to do a little bit of recharge here, particularly these. Okay, I don't remember which ladder I want, so we'll go up this one first, see where it takes us. Don't necessarily need that right now, do I? No. Alright, so let's just go over to this ladder. Okay, so gotta avoid these medis. And again, usually the laser trident will do the trick on shielded enemies, but not the medis because they hide. Okay, so this part, there's actually a neat little trick here. Just call down rush, and you can avoid that part altogether. Okay, so now, here we get some enemies that create some holographic projections that are not solid ground, and if you jump on them, you are going to fall onto spikes. So you can use the tornado blow to get rid of them immediately. You'll just want to recharge the tornado blow the first chance that you get, because this is pretty useful. Oh, we're not quite there yet. Alright, well that's fine. You can use Rush Quill to get across there, or you can just go across this way. Either way is fine. Shoot these guys when they're a little bit away from you so that you're not getting hit by them. Okay, and if you get onto the ladder just right here, you can shoot that Joe without getting hit. Okay, so here are disappearing, I'm sorry, not disappearing, but are blocks that can give us some grief. So I'm going to use the black hole bomb to get rid of the Joe, and hopefully the thing right there. Perfect. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky. So what you need to do here is use Concrete Shot. I believe you could also use Rush Coil. Just gotta find the gap. Okay, there's our gap right here. And so we just want to put a concrete block right there and jump up through. Just like that. Okay, so there's also a gap here at the end, just before the ladder. So just jump to get across that, and you'll be safe. Okay, so we got another Joe. Obviously don't jump into those spikes. Okay, now here I think that Tornado Blow is useful, because it can be a little difficult to tell like which platforms are solid and which are holograms. You could also use Rust Jet to get across these, whichever works best for you. But I just like to use Tornado Blow. Okay, so now we've got the right here, just use Rust Jet, jump off, and now we have the mini boss from Ornament Man stage. I don't quite have enough weapon energy with Tornado Blow to get him, but I believe we can just use the Magma Bazooka, and that will help. We'll just need to avoid getting hit and getting pushed into the stuff. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna start recharging. Here, we're gonna jump into this water, and it's gonna give us some opportunities to recharge our weapons here. So definitely take this opportunity to get Tornado Blow charged back up. If you need to, you can grind in the not too far ahead area. Okay, so there is an E-Tank over here. If you want to try to snag it, you can use Rush Jet to get over there, and back, I believe. But do be careful because these spikes will obviously instantly kill you. I don't think I necessarily need it. It would be helpful, but I think I should be okay without it. Unfortunately, I don't believe the Hornet Chasers can grab E-Tanks for you. I'll try it up here, just see what it does. If it doesn't, oh well. Okay, so just avoid these guys to the best of your ability. They move in predictable patterns, so it's not, you can get past them pretty easy. Let's just see, I don't think it does, but no, it doesn't. But I'm not gonna risk using my shock guard to get it, or, you know, draining my rush jet. I could grind what I need out of these fish things here to recharge, but that takes, it's pretty time consuming, and I don't necessarily want to do that. Especially making a video, because that's a little boring. Okay, just shoot the fish. Now, we got some tricky jumps here. Don't want to jump into the spikes, but I do need to jump up there. I don't need the life, so I'm going to leave that there for the time being. And we made it across that. Okay. Jump over that. Break those. Okay. Okay, so right here is a great spot to start working on recharging your weapons. I like to grind right here with these little fish. Whoops, I did not want to stick with that. Because they die easily, they drop, you know, they have a pretty decent item drop rate, it seems, and so I like to charge right here with these. Now I'm just moving back and forward, to the left here, and that brings them back. One instance where the enemies respawning when they go off screen, that's actually somewhat nice. Just need one more little drop there for the rush jet. Okay, so I'm fully charged. Just be careful going through here again. Okay, so we've got a tough jump here. You don't necessarily have to make it to the top one, and obviously you don't want to jump so high that you jump into the spikes up top, but just be careful. Alright, we've made it through. Now just avoid the fish, you can just shoot them. And just avoid falling into the spikes here. And we've got some more of those holograms. Just kill them quickly and try not to fall into their trap. Okay. And we're getting close to the end of this stage. We've got some flying saucers and some ladders to climb, but by and large we're getting near the end here. Okay, so hug the right wall when you jump, and that way you can avoid having to go all the way down and shoot that thing. take that out first, then take that out. Okay, and we've made it to the boss. Now this is an interesting boss. It's got 3 stages. The first stage is weak against the Magma Bazooka. Like fighting Hornet Man, I don't recommend that you charge the Magma Bazooka. It conserves some weapon energy just firing it normally. And you may need an E-tank or so here to get through this boss. It's not the easiest to avoid. Alright, so first you gotta shoot that area where the missiles come out of. You don't want to try to avoid getting hit by the missiles. If you miss, then you don't. It doesn't take any life off of this boss thing. Okay, so that's done. The next section of, part of the boss is weak against Tornado Blow. You just fire it off. It'll use up all the weapon energy for Tornado Blow, but it'll take care of it. And put you into the next stage. Now, this part is weak against the Laser Trident, I believe. Could be, actually, I think it's weak against the Hornet Chaser. So forget that, forget what I just said, and just use the Hornet Chaser. It's hard to avoid his lasers, so hopefully you just luck out and don't get hit by them too terribly. And then just kind of stagger your Hornet Chasers if you can, so that you're not wasting them. I wasn't doing a great job there, but we made it. Okay, moving on to Wily Stage 3. So I'll let it load up here, then I'll pause it so that I can start a new video.